I've had so much fun tonight getting to like perform for you guys and like with all these classy women. It's like normally like if I'm not coming to Wild Goose and performing, like I'll like go out to bars around campus. Not classy. No. Because like you try to look nice when you go out to bars, but then like around campus there's always that girl that just shows up just naked. You cannot compete with that. Wearing a sweater. That doesn't work out. But like, I just have to stare at these like hot chicks that are pretty much naked and just be like, it's okay, Laura. They have body issues too. You just cannot see them right now. No, it's totally true though, because the last time I went out, I overheard this girl and she was like talking to her friends and she was super upset. And she's like, you guys, no matter what size I try these shorts on in, they always give me camel toe. Sad, yeah. And it made me wonder, how many pairs of shorts did this girl try on? She just gave up and accepted camel toe out in a public place. And how long would it take me to stop staring at said camel toe? 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's just because the bar closed. I was in that one for the long haul. I'm worried though. I'm worried about like just America right now. I'm worried about the classiness of our generation. It shows like bridalplasty that really hit it home for me and make me worry. Do you guys know what bridalplasty is? Yeah? Weird. For those of you who don't know, bridalplasty is a new reality show where a bunch of brides-to-be compete and the winners get plastic surgery before their big day. The actual tagline of this show is, the only show where the winners get cut. So creepy. And I was talking to my sister about this. I was like really upset after I saw the first commercial. I'm like, there's no way that this show has any redeeming quality. Like, there's nothing good about bridalplasty. And she's like, well, what if all the people on it are burn victims? I'm like, yeah, I still don't want to watch a show where 9 out of 10 people don't get their wish. 9 out of 10 burn victims don't get that surgery. It's kind of worse. My grandma makes me feel bad about myself. Which, yeah, they're not supposed to do that. That's feed you cookies and call you pretty no matter what. No, but my grandma is a portrait artist, which I think is amazing. Like, I'm so proud of her for that. But it makes her extremely honest about people's appearances. She's like always looking at people and drawing people. And so, like, if she sees a baby that's not cute, she will not call that baby cute. Like, the best she can do is switch up her adjectives. So I'll see her run into parents with like an ugly baby and she'll be like, oh, your baby is so small. What a tiny baby you guys have. It's so tiny. The worst part is I usually like only see my grandma around Christmas when I packed on a few pounds. She'll always like sneak up behind me when I'm getting another helping of mashed potatoes. She'll be like, oh, Laura, you're looking very robust. What a sturdy granddaughter I have. So sturdy. You're much sturdier than your cousin Kate. Can all see that. My grandma bought me a gym membership, everyone. Yeah, not for Christmas, not because I asked for it. She sent it in the mail in a thinking of you card. Hurt. But I'm not gonna like waste the gym membership. I still ended up going to the gym, but it was an old lady gym. It's like my grandma got it for me. And you know when you're an old lady gym when like the 10th time you go there you end up in water aerobics like, again. And being in water aerobics, it's a lot like being in an old woman's soup. Yeah. Does not feel nice. I do though, I like being the prettiest lady in a swim skirt. It's a very flattering cut a bathing suit. I've not tried it. Pretty sure I'm getting dumber. That's true. I graduated from Ohio State. Anybody else? Yeah? OH? That's all I remember. Yeah, pretty expensive cheer, it turns out. I'm gonna have student loans for the rest of my life, but fucking I owe like a genius. I realize I'm getting dumber every like presidential election season because all my friends get really into politics and they try to engage me in conversation about it. Like this past one, she's like, I really think that Hillary Clinton could take a page out of Susan B. Anthony's book. I was like, yeah. Totally, Susan B. Anthony. She's important. She's got that coin. It's a really big coin. Bet Clinton wants one of those. I think she's the one that crashed her plane into the Atlantic. I'm pretty sure. It was ironic. It was right after she taught Helen Keller how to say water. That makes it extra sad. So good. Fellas, I gotta ask you guys a question. It's been bothering me. Are physicals for you like really bad? Like going to a doctor or getting a physical? You're right up here. Like, is that uncomfortable to like coughing and blah blah blah? I don't have balls. I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's not great.
Not great. Okay. Because no, my guy friends complain about it. Like it's the worst thing in the world to happen. They're like, Laura, you don't even understand how uncomfortable it is. Like they grab your balls, they make you cough. I'm like, yeah. Go to the lady doctor one time. Just one. It's gonna make that seem like a tickle party. Because, like the last time I went to the lady doctor, it was totally fine. It was going normal. I'm like, this one's gonna be okay because this is the time I'm gonna be an adult and this is all gonna be okay. And I'm talking to my doctor. And I forgot I go to the Ohio State doctors, so they're all about like the learning during your appointment. So she's like, hey, do you mind if I have a student come in for your exam? And I'm picturing like a bookwormy little girl like taking notes in the corner. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I love learning. Just send her on in. And then suddenly, it's me and my doctor and a dude my age. Just chilling. Ready for the exam. And she gets out this tool. It's called a probe. It's called a probe because that's what it does. And they don't sugarcoat things for you at the lady doctor. She's doing that, and I'm coping. So she says, hey, do you mind if he takes a whack at it? Pretty defeated at this point, so I'm like, sure. Go ahead. He's bad at it, everybody, because he's just a student. So she has to, honest to God, she has to take her hand and put it over his hand and guide him in the probing process. It was like, suddenly I was in a really weird scene in the movie Ghost. But like in me. And instead of like Patrick Swayze and romance, just me crying is how that movie went.